Last week I announced the revamped version of our How to Make Money as a Joomla Developer series. I gave a quick overview of the course and explained that part of the service offering is email marketing. I thought I'd make this quick video to explain why this is still an important channel to include in your overall marketing mix. Whether you're a developer interested in providing this service to others, or a website owner trying to decide if this is worthwhile, I'm sure you'll be dropping everything to get started by the end of this video. I'm a little passionate about this because frankly, without email marketing, I would have no business. If you're on my newsletter list, you would know that I almost always send a weekly email. It's hard to keep up that pace with everything else on my plate, but it's absolutely worth it. Sales are highest straight after the newsletter and slowly drop through the next 7 days. And for me at least, a high sending frequency rate hasn't hurt my subscription numbers. In the last 30 days, there's been around 1,800 new subscribers and about 40 unsubscribes. That's about a 2.5% drop-off rate, which is very good. Your experience may differ, of course, and I understand that sending weekly is impractical for some. Most businesses producing email newsletters send monthly. And if that's what you achieve, that's great. It's a lot better than doing nothing. But if you can stretch this to fortnightly, I'm pretty confident that you'll get better results. I've used various business coaches over the years, and initially at least, they all tend to look at the basic figures and try to work how to get a 10% improvement across the board. Those 10% differences add up, as I'll show you now. Of course, every type of business is different, but let's take an example. This one is for an upmarket fitness club. Let's say the club currently receives around 25 leads a month, so 300 a year. And the current conversion rate is 20%. That means $60 new customers a year. And let's say the average dollar sale is $200 a month. That sounds like a lot to me, but Robert here assures me that upper end clubs do charge that amount. Now let's assume that currently members stay for 10 months on average. And that means revenue of $120,000. Now, I have no idea what the margins might be, so for the sake of the exercise, I'll say 30%. The bottom line is the profit is $36,000. Now let's introduce an email marketing campaign. Can this lead to a 10% increase in prospects? Quite possibly. By providing a form on the business's website with an incentive such as register to receive our free report on how to increase muscle tone in just 10 days, you'll definitely get subscribers. Can you then increase the conversion rate? Yes, absolutely. You can send email newsletters and autoresponders encouraging subscribers to visit for a free health assessment. If you send relevant information, they should be pre-sold to an extent. So, a 10% increase in prospects and a 10% increase in conversions means an overall increase of customers of 21%. Can email marketing also increase the average dollar sale? Well, fitness clubs tend to also provide services such as personal training, along with fitness equipment. And these can be promoted via emails, so yes, that's possible. A 10% increase here means the average dollar sale becomes $220 a month. The next one is a biggie for fitness clubs. Savvy clubs spend as much time trying to retain existing members as well as attracting new members. Once again, email marketing can help with news about upcoming events, new services, as well as a birthday hello. This can easily mean a member stays an extra month and quite likely many more. So you can see the revenue has increased significantly. The one area that is much harder to change are margins, so let's leave that one alone. And so finally we can calculate the difference. Which is over $16,000 a year, or a 46% increase. Okay, now I have made some pretty big assumptions here. Every business is different. Although a 10% difference in prospects, conversion rate, average dollar sale, and number of sales is realistic for some, it won't be for others. Anyone involved in property, say, knows that you don't usually get to sell 10 properties per customer per year. This is just an illustration, and I encourage you to experiment with your own figures. But what I can tell you is that when I offered this service, it was a worthwhile exercise for every single customer. It pays for itself many times over, even if you hire someone else to do the work. Not that there is much work, it's pretty easy once you know how. And that leads me to talk about our email marketing course, which is now in development. There are 5 lessons, 3 of which are available right now, as you can see here in our Joomla Pro member pages. I had hoped to have this done by now, but Sydney Joomla Day coming up this weekend has taken away some of my time. Once that's done, it's my next priority, so it should be finished by the end of next week. This is a standalone course, as well as part of How to Make Money as a Joomla Web Developer series. So, whether you're just interested in email marketing, or if you want to become or expand a web development business, I encourage you to become a Joomla Pro member today. Once things have been updated, the course will be going up in price significantly, so now's a good time to buy. Go and get started with email marketing. It's still an effective way to communicate, and will continue to be for a long time yet. It works, and like me, you might find it very addictive. To get our Joomla Pro course, head to www.buildajoomlawebsite.com/Joomla-Pro.